Alright, so we are back. And we're gonna go recharge some of our power packs and stuff that we used up. Okay, so I'm not sure if we can use these while they are okay, level 2 software. Just making sure. So, alright, so what do we have in our inventory? I think I can put away some of the food for right now. Wrong food container. Yeah, there we go. Okay, beer can. Don't need that. Vita D is good. Purified water. I'll put away my energy drinks, and spaghetti would be good for hunger in just a little bit, so we'll keep that for right now. Key card and our thermoregulators. I believe we've researched those, so I'm going to put them, I guess, in here. Probably not. Is it right here? No, that's full. We'll put them in here. Okay, so we have those. I'm not necessarily sure if... Okay, so those do actually take up stuff. So we just need one for the MPO mine and one for the MPO Biosphere. Alright, now we're gonna go check out the Biosphere. Okay. This place is pretty open, so any enemies are going to be easily dispatched. Now don't get scared, because these things are like robots. They move, so they may be frightening just a little bit in certain instances. Okay, so in this, for farming, actually, okay, so we can grow food, which can be broken down into certain recyclable things. In this case, lycopene and resveratrol, whatever that is. Okay, and this is okay, so that's okay, that's where the regulator is going to be. Okay, oxygen canister, LED. So this particular note talks about a data chip that's in the Spirit Plaza, which is over here, right there. We'll be going there soon. It's not going to be our first destination outside of the central MPO, but we'll be going there. Okay, good. It is dead, and we should find at least some food here. Okay, salmon soft drink, that's good. Energy drink is good. Just want to make sure there's nothing on the ground. Nope. Alright. Okay, a vending machine. Alright, so I'm going to go close this real quick. I should close the other one at the top too. Okay, and why I'm spending time clearing these areas of critters is because that lowers the total amount of infection that this place suffers from, which can help in the long term, or even short term, to prevent infection from spreading to other areas before you're ready. I'm gonna go drop this wire. Okay, and this shuttle flight chip is pretty important. That's for end game type of stuff, so it's just a quick way to get it going. Now we can move on to the next place, which is the mine, which is going to be a little bit more deadlier. I think I might go to sleep beforehand because my guy is pretty tired. Not sure why I closed that. Okay, and then I'm going to dump actually, I can just go, yeah. Yeah, I'll just go to Nilsson Engineering real quick, and I believe it's this one, and scrap my stuff. And I think I can. Okay, so we can just keep that there. In the meantime, I'm going to go replace the oxygen filter here. And I'm gonna go scrap some of the thermal canisters that I just got for some resveratrol. Okay, so I did just get a thermal regulator. We'll go replace that right now. We're a little bit dehydrated, so we're not going to be able to run, and it's okay for right now. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it does. Time is very important here. So, we'll go pick up our stuff, and we're gonna go drink, Vita D. Whoops, that was not what I wanted. There we go. And we'll also eat the spaghetti. Refreshed. We'll go recharge our energy packs. Alright. So what did I want to do? I've got my thermal regulators going. I think I wanted to go pick up our... I can go scrap these. And the oxygen containers. I think I wanted to go research that. So we'll go down here and scrap some of the stuff. Broken. There was a connector. There it is. It's just a little bit of a quicker way to enter this place. Okay, so I believe it's right here. Okay, so now we're gonna go explore the rest of this place. Since we didn't get to, and we didn't get to clear it out. I was debating on whether or not doing like a speed run type thing for this, but you know, you guys might enjoy seeing me struggle, so I think we'll just do it like a noob. And just explore. I think I closed these. No, I didn't. The reason why we close those, again, is just to protect ourselves from future or possible attacks, because it's pretty easy for them just to be right next to the door. Now, it's possible to hear them beforehand through the door to see it, but that's if you have time, and we don't really. Get that? There we go. Now, it's okay for us to get hit a few times. This contamination, it's pretty low right now. The small contamination pills, I believe they heal around like 20. It just takes a little while, but it really doesn't have a large impact until later. And our using a decontamination pill early on like this would be not a good idea. I think there might have been some stuff in here that I didn't pick up last time because I had a full inventory. Maybe not. Okay. So we'll go explore the little mess hall over there, and then we'll go back to research. Clear that out. You saw that the shotgun was pretty effective there. The reason why I don't use it a lot is because, well, it has a high heat generation, and that can be hard to manage. I'll just enter through here. We'll go scrap our items real quick and we'll see if we can create some of that facility. Okay, so we can create another one. What about a thermal regulator? Yeah, we got enough for that. How about what kind of equipment can we make? I've got enough of that for right now. Okay, so we'll create some, actually we can't. Okay, so next we're going to go to the mine. Actually, were we going to, yeah, we were going to go, did we clear out the research? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we did, but we're going to go check again, just in case. I think I'm being a space head right now. Okay, we didn't. Alright, I was good in making sure to check that. So we got 20 out of 20. I think this might be, yeah, okay. I haven't played this game in, I believe, just over a year. So it might be a little rusty. But I do know that the, medkits, decontamination pills, all good stuff. Do we already have one of those? Okay, we don't need that. Yeah, good items. Really? I don't think I got any food items from that. Just salvage. Okay, so The first place that we're going to go to after we finish this is what was it called? Carson Hotel. Okay, so the reason why we're going to Carson Hotel is because we'll be able to get the engineering trip level 2, which will allow us to develop things remotely and develop better backpacks and stuff like that, which is pretty important. So yeah, this indicates our Carson Hotel thing. So okay, so it has a prototype. So that right there is actually a secret weapon that we don't really need, but we'll look into getting. And you saw that I was just sitting in a chair. That's a good way to restore some stamina if you happen to run out. Did I close all these? I did. All right. So that's just right there. Alright, so let's go over there real quick. There's Baxter's office. Okay, so I believe we can probably scrap some of these nano casting kits to get some of the versatile to go make our regulators. So so Murray. This is the conversation between Murray and Baxter. Okay, so this indicates that there's a data chip for the research thing in Viking Square. We'll get that soon. Alright, so what else was there? So that's the O2. I don't believe we have the O2 regulator, but we do have our thermal regulators that we'll go switch out. Now we're going to go back to Herbert Engineering, go scrap some of our stuff, and then go to the MPO mine and set up some mining to be done. Okay, and then we're going to scrap our nano casting kits. Alright, good. We're going to go back to research to go put in our oxygen filter. And that's going to lower the infection rate in this place. Exit the place. Is it right there? No. Okay, it's over here. So we got minor dehydration. We'll go drink some stuff. The 50. Okay. Now we're going to go explore the mine, which is going to be fairly interesting because it's kind of difficult to explore down here. There's a lot of enemies, or at least it's kind of hard to see, and you'll understand when we get through it. And those little, I don't know what they're called, yellow things, they're super annoying because they can open doors and make monsters come outdoors and surprise you, and yeah, they're not cool. I mean, they're a cool enemy, but they are definitely not working in your favor. So I'm gonna have to switch to using the shotgun for a bit. Because our pistol's about to die. Okay. And the reason why this place sucks is because there's just the doors open automatically, and that just isn't good whatsoever. It's like when you want to peacefully explore a section, you know, you got doors opening behind you and all around you, when normally, you know, they'd be stationary and locked and stuff. Okay, so mild sleep deprivation. It's about 60. So we'll go. Okay, so there should be an ore refiner somewhere around here. Not sure where it is. Because that's the extractor. Stairs up. Those are probably where we exchange the things. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got this guy going to Spirit Plaza. And he has a key card on him. See, that shotgun takes up quite a bit of energy, and I believe we found some energy pods around here we can take. Just need to find where the refinery is. I think I might be... No, because that would be it. It might be in Nielsen Engineering, so... Yeah. If it is, well, whatever. Just be in a space case. Alright, so we went through MPO, mine, and I guess we'll go to Nielsen Engineering. Now, as you see, there's beds all over the place. Eventually, we're gonna have to, like, sleep inside. Okay. We're gonna have to sleep inside one of the places that we explore. And that's going to be interesting. Okay, so we have 13 contamination. That's A-OK. Whoops. Okay, we don't have any lycopene. So we got 2 oxygen filters, no thermal filters. And I guess it's what we're gonna deal with for right now. That's okay. So what do we want to do? We want to repair our pistol. Alright, and I guess we'll repair our shotgun. We'll go relieve ourselves, and then go take a nap. Okay, so we have 3 oxygen filters. We don't need them just yet. We only need 1. Okay, and alright, so we'll eat a... There's one that had like 30. Soft drink. Okay, as you can see, our body contamination's a little bit more than before. This affects our quote-unquote body condition, which is our health bar. And as you can see, it's 87%. That's fine. We'll probably chow down on a decontamination pill real quick after a couple more hours, probably when we hit 30% contamination. We're going to go down into Nilsson Engineering for a moment, and we are going to deconstruct the tomatoes that we just grew. This is going to give us enough lycopene to create all of the thermal regulators that we need, as well as the oxygen canisters or whatever. Yeah. So our weapons should be good. They're not going to be maximum. I'm not even sure what I was trying to say. At maximum, like, functionality? Yeah, that's what I mean. They're not going to be at that because there's a limit based on the research chip, or the chip that's inside. So alright, I think that's all we have. I'm gonna take out an oxygen filter from the bag. We did not replace the filters in the Biosphere, so I'm gonna do that real quick to reduce the infection level in the central part of our system. Shouldn't take too long. As you can see, the enemies are going to be respawning, and they respawn based on the infection level. Alright, I think this was the oxygen. This might have been the thermal. Okay, so this was the oxygen. Put that in there. And then we're going to go to Carson Hotel. I think we're good enough there. Alright, so first off, we need to go power Carson Hotel. Okay, and we have... Okay, so that takes 1,800. That's going to be probably too much for us to deal with right now, so we're gonna have to I'm gonna turn off MPO prison, and I'm gonna go turn on Carson Hotel. Hopefully that doesn't make MPO prison too bad. Turn it back on. We're probably going to have to go to sleep in Carson Hotel because of our increased needs due to the nightmare mode. And we're definitely going to have to make sure we look at what we're looting, because This is a description of basically Carson Hotel and the background story behind this place. It's basically a hotel from Mars with a more exotic feel for the people on it. And there's this person called Becky Burlington, quote-unquote princess. She went off to rehab, and then she disappeared or something, so... As you can see, it's very dark. Now, all of these levels are randomly generated. So, I do not necessarily have a good way of exploring them. So we're just gonna take it as we can. Not what I wanted. We have the luxury of doing that because the power plant's right here, so certain things look noticeable whenever you play the game, so you'll understand where certain things are, despite it being randomly generated. There's just certain patterns to the places. So we are going to not speed through this. We're going to go look through and explore the entire place, despite the stairs being there, and that being our progress. We are going to explore the other, explore more than, you know, just a little bit at a time. Or, that's not what I meant. What I meant was explore, in a specific manner. So obviously that was just some backstory of someone hoping that something happened, and then you see him dead on the floor. Oh. And you go. So whenever you overheat a weapon, it becomes too hot for you to hold and falls on the ground. Or well, you drop it, but it ends up on the ground and you have to pick it up. And it doesn't automatically equip it because it's still too hot. So. So have you as you have noticed, the basic zombies, they take about 4 shots to kill, which isn't too bad, but it's still, it takes a decent amount of time. Nice. I like that we got a decontamination pill, and I believe we're going to go and take that right now. Sorry about that. Oh, journal. Okay, so don't go into the basement. She's there. So every level we have to press this one button that turns on the power to the elevators, and that was in that little power room over there, and that allows us to quickly travel between floors when and if we ever need to go back here, which we will, but that's something that we can do at a later date. It's more of an end game kind of thing. Actually, we'll go explore this and see if there's anything that we can take. So I guess we're gonna have to go back. Oh well. That was fairly fruitful for our first endeavor outside of the MPO prison. I mean, not the MPO prison, but the central MPO. Okay, so I guess we can leave contamination probably about maybe 50%, because we're still reducing it even though we have none right now. So I'll save. So I like that in the first one, O2 in the second. Thermal in the third. Okay. So we have one oxygen filter. We're going to go down to Nilsson Engineering. Kits. Okay, I think that's all we need. Go recycle all that. We'll probably put away our shotgun flux because we don't need it right now. And for this, we are going to create the rest of our things. We need 2 of these. That'll be it for that. Create a shotgun flux too. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing that right now is so we can research colonist suit. That's fine. Okay. The reason why I'm building those things is so that we can go put them into research and research them to get improved versions. Okay, I need to go break those apart. I have some stuff that we can take apart. We'll just do this while we can, or while we're still here. Now we're going to go replace the thermal regulator and the Biosphere. Because we didn't do that before. That's not going to completely eliminate the infection rate, but it lowers it by a decent amount. Because otherwise it's like at max, and that's not good for us. There we go. Making sure that we don't have anything else that we need to research. We can research a power pack. We can research a baton. We can research a pistol. Okay, and we have all those packed up. So while we've got those researching, we'll go break down our other things. I believe that was it. Okay, so we're gonna put that pistol in here. We'll go drink some water. We are at 60, so energy drink should be okay. We'll eat some baked beans. And then we're gonna save. And this will be it for our second episode. I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. This has been Nekot the Brave.